You guys won't believe that this has been on my mind the entire week. I have literally been thinking about the prospect of Blake and Yang facing off against Adam all week. Ever since the last episode, I've just been wanting this to happen. And the idea that we will potentially be getting this in this episode is just exciting me. It has been all week, and now it's just dropped. I'm really, really ready for this. But yeah, hello everyone, Liam Catterson here. We're on episode 11 of volume 6 for RWBY, which is called The Lady in the Shoe. So yes, I'm really excited to see what goes down. Not just for, Adam versus Blake and potentially Yang. Although ideally that is the more appetizing prospect. But I am excited to see how Team RWBY does face off against, Caroline in her Metal Gear or Genlock mech or whatever. I'm really excited to see, what does come down in this episode because, we're on episode 11 out of 13, so the end is near, and I'm just really, really excited. But I think all of us will be, especially with the fact that, like I said, this has been a couple of volumes in the making, especially with, Yang and Blake potentially facing off against Adam. And we're at this point, so I'm really, really excited. But yeah, with that said, let's just waste no time. Let's get into episode number 11 of volume 6 for RWBY. This is The Lady in the Shoe. Let's go. Let's see if that's actually... Yeah, it's fine. Stay close, move fast. The darkness cannot last. No hope, no path. But we got a dream to catch, and we can't wait. Trust the way we made the silence born to flee. The mountains tower. We're moving moves to reach the sea. Ready to help the flowers be. We're the flame, you and me. Running doors and take advice from anyone. The wind doesn't need to have to stay. The sun sees down. We'll find our way, and we'll catch the dream together someday soon. Rising like the moon. I love this intro so much. I don't know if you can tell my awful singing. Here we go.
You're joking, right? You want to fight this thing?
We've fought giant monsters before. This is just a tiny old lady.
Yeah, tiny old lady.
Very big robot.
In yes.
Spider roaches thought you could creep your way into Atlas.
Well, let's see how your resolve holds out against the might of the Elysian military.
I'm just gonna be ready for this. I mean, it's just bonkers. Oh, Lord. Oh, nice, RWBY. Nice.
So be it.
Leave the kids alone.
Die!
Shh. Oh, boy. Oh, Lord. Oh! Nice. Brilliant.
That was close.
I don't think she can rely on that all the time.
Stop Cordovan and protect the airship until we do.
Then let's give her more targets to focus on.
You mean us, don't you?
Look at that thing. It's not designed for small
Look at me, I'm a
enemies.
target.
It's probably meant for giant Grimm that come in from deeper waters. We can turn our size
Like the
into
sea
an
Grimm?
advantage. We just have to be smart.
Maria, can you keep the ship out of harm's way?
Well, they can take my driver's license. but I won't let them take the ship.
Very reassuring. I'll be more useful if I
I
go with
love
her.
Maria.
From up high, I can try to spot a weakness.
Well, he's not the only one who can grab a bird's eye view.
You said you
Ah.
wanted me on the ground? Not exactly.
Ooh. She's just ready. This is just a... Oh, there we go. Choose your pick, Caroline. Oh my lord, nice. That is... Oh, shh. This should be fun. Oh my lord. Come on, Ruby. Oh. Oh, man. Oh my god! This is Metal Gear Rising all over again. Metal Gear. Nice. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so happy with that. Nice teamwork. Shh. Come on, Team Junior, come on.
Said it wasn't beach season.
Go on, Nora, go on. Oh, bummer.
Surely you knew Atlas was the father of hard life dust. Or do lesser kingdoms simply lack proper education?
Oh shit! Nah, that's bad.
Cordo just activated shields.
I wonder how many modes this has, like the electric, the ice and that.
The weak spot's usually on the back of the giant bus. Ruby, this isn't a game. I'm just trying to... Look out!
You are lower than
Go on, Crow. Sort her out, Crow. Come on, Crow.
What was that?
Until the shield's down.
Charm,
we're gonna have
love
to
it.
get up close and personal with this thing.
Come on, Crow. Sort her out. Woo! Yeah.
It's easier said than done.
Waste and I are on it. Hold on.
You girls. Ooh, oh!
Wait, that's it. When she... Ruby, move!
Oh boy. Oh! They've got to think of something. Oh, the Lancer! Oh, beautiful! I'm loving this. You guys are missing out on front row seats. Go on, Ren. Go on. Shit. Come on, Nora.
Get off of me!
Woo! Jeez. Nice one.
What if I hadn't caught you? I knew you would.
Oh my god, I love them too. Come on, Ren. The engines.
Gotcha. What'd you find?
Good Crow. Good. Ah, shield generator.
Right then.
That'll help. Considering it. Oh my god, nice. I love it. Good on Red and Crow. Now you can do it, Nora.
Back here with my man.
Red Nora.
Jump on.
Go on, Nora. Just keep helping it at Caroline.
You ingrate.
Oh, Jesus. Oh! Oh, Jesus! Shh. This is mental. Yep, use the sky. That's...
what happens when you think you know better than those rightfully in charge.
Oh, damn. Caroline
Do
is...
something.
I'm sorry, but I'm just loving this battle. It's mental. Is she gonna distract? Come on. Come on, come on, Maria. She'll go for you because she loves you. With this. Come on, Maria. Come on. Oh, shit. It's caught it, hasn't it? Oh, boy. This is not gonna go. I love the rivalry. Shh. Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, we ending there? Come on, Blake! That was a nut battle. Come on, Blake.
Can you do anything besides run?
Yeah, she can kick your ass. She's gonna, because you're gonna get screwed. Oh, shit. Come on, Blake. Ooh. Oh, shit. You, oh, my goodness. Come on. Oh, no, a bridge. It never ends well when it's on a bridge. Come on, Blake. It's nice. Come on. Shit.
I wouldn't have to be doing this if you just behaved.
Oh, stop with this bullshit. Oh!
But you're selfish.
This is the abusing piece of shit.
You're a coward.
Says.
You're delusional.
Shit. Come on, Yang. Come on, Yang. Where the hell are you? Come on, Yang. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're gonna get his eyes.
People hurt me long before we met. All sorts of people in all sorts of ways. But no one hurt me quite like you.
Show the eyes. Show.
You didn't leave scars. You just left me alone.
Oh my shit.
So, tell me, Blake, how does it feel to be alone?
She's not alone. Oh my god. God, it was a semblance. Whew.
I'm not alone.
Come on, Yang! Yes! Fuck! Oh my god, here we go! Shit!
Yang! It's okay. Catch your breath for a second. I could hold him off.
She's right, Blake. It's okay. We have unfinished business.
Yeah, that includes you, just... Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Shit. I'm absolutely ready for this. Come on, Yang. Beatable! Beatable! Shit.
His semblance is like yours. He absorbs energy through his sword, stores it up, and then sends it back when he's ready. He gets to dish out damage without having to feel it? That's just cheap.
Come on, Yang. I just want her to just tear him a new... Like, come on. like a burn mark on his... Oh, shit. Oh, it wasn't it. Shit. She's just like, bring it.
Alone. This is your last chance.
You're gonna listen. Oh my god.
Do you really believe that? Or are you just trying to scare me away so you won't have to die trying to protect her?
She's not protecting me, Adam. And I'm not protecting her.
Oh my god.
We're protecting each other.
Bumblebee! Bumblebee! Oh my god. Yang put up a really, really great fight. Like, I felt like Adam had to up his game there. Oh my god. Bumblebee! 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. That was like everything I wanted and more. It was quite tense at times. We got the eye reveal. Everything just came out, and we're one step closer to Bumblebee. Oh my goodness. They have to go full on board with Bumblebee in the next episode. We have to go further to holding hands. We have to go for the kiss or something like that when they defeat Adam, because like this, it would just constitute to teasing at this point if holding hands was as further as we were going to get with Bumblebee. I think it's one of the highest shipped ships on there. Out of the RWBY fandom, I think people love shipping Bumblebee, and this looks like we might be getting Bumblebee with the holding hands and the we're here for each other. I think this event with Adam has brought both Blake and Yang closer, and oh my goodness, the prospect that, we could see them kiss next week could potentially collapse the fandom, especially with what people on Twitter in regards to working at Rooster Teeth have, they've speculated, you don't want to miss episode 12, which could come to many things. It just doesn't have to come to, Bumblebee is definitely going to get confirmed. It could mean Adam dies, because I can't see, this battle between Blake, Yang versus Adam ending without either party dying, and I can't see, Yang and Blake, two key members of RWBY, dying, and it would be a bit of a, well, then again, we've had morbid endings for RWBY anyways, and I think this is a nice conclusion to Blake's story, with Adam finally biting the dust, and plus, I think with the eye reveal, which we'll get to in a minute, it's kind of, fitting, in a sense, so yeah. But honestly, that was a really, really fantastic episode. It wasn't as, there's not a lot to talk about story-wise, especially in RWBY's, in Team RWBY and everyone else everyone apart from Yang and Blake's story. Because it was pretty much action-packed whilst they were trying to find a way to leave the airship alone and to try and put a kind of a stop to Caroline. But it was superb. All of the actions were really, really superb, especially, Jean's idea of becoming target. I think his aura depleted as well when he dived. I was half expecting some kind of rules of nature thing going on. Reason I say that is because bless RWBY, I don't know if they did this intentionally or not, but bless RWBY for doing rules of nature with Ruby when she jumped on the missiles, because you have a Metal Gear mech which Caroline's in control of. You have RWBY with a sword-like weapon in the sky. You have the rockets, which ride and I'm gonna, those crack videos, like Arnold does or something like that. I've got to do like something like that with Rules of Nature. I lit up like a Christmas tree basically when I saw RWBY jump on the missiles, because it reminded me of my favourite game of all time, which is Metal Gear Rising. I need to put that in like a special case. Like I've got all my games there. I need to put a case up there with, like your treasured item. Yeah, it needs to have something like that. No, I was so happy with the fact that they utilize that sequence. I was so happy with that. But yeah, like I said, RWBY's story was pretty much action-packed and tactical, and tense as well throughout. I say tense, it's not as tense as, the meat of the story, which was Blake and Yang, obviously. But it still had some tense moments, like Caroline. Maria, Maria going down, should I say. Caroline caught the rocket and then, shot it back at, Maria, and she went down. I don't think anything bad's gonna happen to Maria. Maybe a bit roughed up, but probably it will, piss Maria off. To, add further fuel to the fire in this rivalry that, Maria has with Caroline. But, I don't think anything, tragic is going to come off Maria, off that incident where Caroline threw the rocket back at Maria and Oscar. So, yeah. And plus we've got to protect Oscar. So, yeah. But it was tense as well. RWBY grappling on, she nearly reached the sea, but she used the Skype. I was like, yeah, use your Skype, girl. I was thinking that as soon as she pulled out the Skype. So, yeah. But yeah, it was just pretty amazing. I feel like everyone had a contribution to this. Even Ren, who I do feel like he is underutilized in the show. But I really thought that it was great that he had a really, really great contribution to this in taking out the shield generator. It was really, really well done. Crow assisting as well, which was awesome stuff to see. And I just loved the Bad Luck Charm beat, that was played when we focused on him attacking the mech, which was really great stuff. But yeah, everyone had a really, really good contribution. I don't know if they intended it for this to be this way, but we saw Caroline dish out an electrical discharge last week, and I was kind of hoping that she would do that again, just to benefit Nora, because we know if she gets fed electrical energy, then you may as well call it game over. So I don't know if they avoided that, because I doubt Caroline knows about Nora's semblance, but I have a feeling RWBY, deliberately avoided that, so the battle wouldn't have ended earlier. But I'm not complaining. I just thought, if that were to happen, then it would be game over for Caroline. So yeah, but it was a really, really enjoyable an enjoyable episode. I forgot to comment, but the music was kick-ass. It was really, really great. I feel like the musical numbers was really, really greatly utilized in this episode. We had that kick-ass tune whilst Team RWBY and Co. were battling Caroline. We had nice little beats like Bad Luck Charm intertwined with things. And I think when Yang appeared, there was a bit of Armed and Ready, which I am freaking glad they utilized, because like I said in the beginning, I've been thinking about this all week, and one of the big things that I was hoping for the RWBY to utilize in this week's episode, especially if we were getting Yang and Blake versus Adam, was a rendition of Armed and Ready. I feel like that would have been a big missed opportunity if they didn't utilize it. So I'm glad they utilized that for Yang's great entrance, which it was superb, her knocking Adam out with the bike, which was really, really great stuff. See, this is what I was saying though. She really did a great number on Adam in this battle, because Blake and Adam, it was kind of even Stevens until the final moments when, Blake was at a disadvantage. I was holding my kind of breath when Adam went for the killing shot, because we had a peek of her semblance anyways, but you just remember her semblance anywho, especially last volume when Adam and Blake had a little bit of a fight as well. So you kind of held your breath until Blake's body went down, and then you could start panicking, I guess. So I was a bit, and I was just waiting for the body to drop until I was like, no, or something like that. Because, like I said, you remember the fact that, Blake has it easy. Like, she could give you a bit of a death scare, and, she'll be fine anywho. So, yeah. But it was, like I said, that was a bit tense, but like I said, I was waiting for the body to drop. But I have kind of digressed to the Adam, Blake, Yang scenario. But that's okay, because like I said, I think I've covered a lot of what RWBY's story was basically in this episode, because it was basically her taking shots at the mech and all of that. There was some great banter as well between Weiss and RWBY, which was really, really great, and great to see the Lancer return as well. There was some there were some tense moments, especially when before Weiss and RWBY came out on the Lancer. But yeah, I think I've covered everything. It was just great bits of teamwork. So yeah, it was a really, really great part of the story. But yeah, going to the meat of the story, like I said, Blake, Yang, Adam. That was really, really great. It was great to see Adam, and I was just on the edge of my seat, because I was just wanting. That's the thing. You're on the edge of your seat, and you're just rooting for Yang, for Blake, and everyone. So that was basically that for that section. Well, it was basically that for everything. But like that, this part had a bit more story to it. Especially the eye reveal, which it's not Silver Eyes. I'm not complaining though, because I think humans did this to his eye. Like it kind of looks like a branding, like how like cows and all of that. You all know what the idea is, but it kind of looks like that with the lines. And yeah, it seems like it's contributes it seems to suggest humans did this. He was talking about, I've been hurt before, which does tie in so well with the eye reveal. And he hates humans, and, if humans have done this to him, it's really shitty, but it doesn't make his actions, innocent, and Adam's a good person or whatever. No, it doesn't whatsoever. He's still a piece of shit, but it is really, really shitty. Yeah, he was talking about, oh, you've hurt me the most, when he has done shit, which is, like, really, really shitty. With Blake. But like I said, that eye reveal was absolutely, it was actually as bad as I could have imagined. I was if anything, at worst, if it wasn't Silver Eyes, I was expecting something like Maria had when she was younger. Remember when Talk slashed her eyes or something like that? I thought there was going to be like a scratch to indicate his eyes have been cut or something like that. So I think that's even worse. The fact that his left eye, right eye in perspective, but in my perspective, this would be my left. But this eye, to see the damage done on this eye was just really, really messed up. So I have a feeling that was all down to humans, but yeah, I do feel a bit. But I'm not rooting for Adam. I'm not saying Adam's a good person, because he's not. So he's still a piece of shit. yeah, it was just a pretty intense fight, especially when Yang came around, because this is what I was saying at the end. Yang really did a number on Adam, with the knockout of the bike, and Bumblebee's dead, but Bumblebee rises as well. Unless, I don't know, unless she can, retrieve that, and the bike is special, it's got some, plot armor to it, then Bumblebee's safe all round. But yeah, she did a number on Adam in this episode, considering the fact that, I think Adam had to push himself a bit further, to fend off Yang, because in my eyes, he really wants to deal with Blake further, and Yang is like a laughing stock, and, he does remember, Yang pretty well, he even gave indication to that. And I think he would be tapping into her weaknesses more rather than just, having this full-on aggression, considering his, afflicted, like how he, blames Blake for everything and all of that, saying, oh, this is your fault, you left me alone, blah, blah, blah. So he probably has a different stance to Yang. But he still had to go a bit further, didn't he? I felt like in this battle, because Yang was really delivering the blows. But then again, they both work in similar levels into, their semblances, which I think we've already got established. I knew it anyways, but I don't think Yang did, so yeah, but they can push out a bit more, so they have that similar territory, whereas Blake's semblance is more due to duplication, isn't it? So she doesn't have that advantage of, pushing herself out, whereas Yang can, so yeah. But it was still pretty great, and I have to say, I love the strength that Yang had coming into this, because she's still, it's still recent for her. It hasn't been 3 years for her. And she was even shaking a bit, because you saw her arm, it was trembling a bit, oh god, I'm doing this. But, Yang really faced to her fears, so I really like that. But, she was determined, especially when, Adam went for her, and you saw the few scratches on the arm. She just had that look like, bruh, come on. I've seen that face before, and I think it's something similar to when, she had the glasses and she was like, yeah, back in volume 5. Yeah, it was the kind of the same look there, so I really loved how Yang was so strong in this episode, and you were just rooting for Yang, come on Yang, that's all I could think of, because this is the thing, Yang is my favourite character, and I've said it in the intro, we've waited a few volumes for this moment, and you just want Yang to succeed, so I was just, throughout that episode, come on Yang, come on. Yeah, I just couldn't think of anything else at the moment, because I was just so, rooting, I was so immersed with this, and I was just so rooting for her to succeed, and like I said, she seemed to have done a great number on Adam, so I can't wait to see what happens in the next episode and how they do finish off Adam, because someone has to die, surely, and it's not going to be our Bumblebee, because that would just be tragic, especially teasing something in regards to Bumblebee. That would hurt like a bitch. So, yeah. But I'm really excited to see what does happen in the next episode. Yeah, it was just fantastic, though. The music was brilliant. Armed and Ready played, and it was beautiful. Yeah, I really enjoyed that episode so much, and I just can't explain, how amazing it was. It was just really fantastic stuff. Both on both sides, because I'm sure a lot of people come into this, RWBY episode really chomping at the bit for, Blake, Yang, and Adam, but they really did good on the Team RWBY side, especially utilizing the purpose of everyone there, and how tense it still was there. Even though, I said this last week, the battle against Caroline is a more humoured battle, still tense, but it's more humorous when you consider the rivalry between Maria and Caroline, and Maria did start with the cashews. No, but it's more humorous, whereas, you know, the battle against Adam is more serious and more personal. So, I guess, I mean, it is personal between Maria and Caroline, don't get me wrong, but you get what I mean, I guess, at the end of the day. So, yeah, I mean, they have their different levels, but they still did a pretty amazing job regarding the Caroline fight. Because I think a lot of people, there might be some impatient buggers who are like, well, I just want to see how Blake and, you know, Adam get on. But, you know, that battle with against Caroline was a treat anyway, so I have no problem with that. Especially the Metal Gear vibe. Thank you, RWBY. I'm happy with that. Like, honestly, it's my favorite game of all time. And that's probably my favorite opening level of all time. The battle against the Metal Gear Ray with Rules of Nature playing. It was just so beautiful. And you know what? If I was stuck in a time loop, I would rather have the first level of Metal Gear Rising play all through that time loop. I just realised I was rambling on about Metal Gear Rising and then the camera shuts off. So that's great, isn't it? But yeah, like I said, it was just really great of an episode. I loved it. The Metal Gear touch will warm my heart so much. But yeah, I enjoyed that episode, and I can't wait for next week to see Bumblebee rise further and we get our kiss. Because if not, then I'll probably cry. They might save it for the finale, actually, but who knows? I'm just thinking that I just hope that they do kiss. Because, like I said, if like, we don't advance further from the hand-holding, I do feel like we're gonna get teased. And it's not like, you know, Crew B are not aware of this. Hell, Barbara and Aaron are, like, super aware of this. They've even commented about it several hundred times. So, yeah, but I don't know. I do ship them so much. And it did warm my heart when, you know, Blake held Yang's hand. It was so sweet. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Feature channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!